Hello, boys and girls. So today I am reading Sibling Rivalry, Dragon Sibling Rivalry by Herman. Hi, I'm Drew, and I have a dragon pet. His name is Doo. But for a while last summer, we had not one, but two. Dragons are not common pets, and raising them is tough. One dragon living in your house is really quite enough. Diggory's cousin came to stay. Uncle Bill was out of town. It was like we had a sister. Diggory's world was turned upside down. But Diggory learned some lessons from his cousin Lolly Lou. If I tell you all about it, then you can learn them too. At first he was excited. This'll be fun! For Doo had never had a baby sister. This was the first time ever. He welcomed her with open arms and said this'll be fun. But it seemed the fun was over before it had begun. When Lolly Lou saw Diggory's toys, she dove right into play, and that made Diggory mad at her on the very first day. He snatched his toys from Lolly Lou, which made her cry, and then Mother scolded Doo. "Don't do that again." Oh my. But when it came to being mean, Diggory wasn't through, for he began to taunt and tease poor little Lolly Lou. He didn't call her Lolly Lou, but called her Lollipop. And when that made her cry again, Mother made him stop. Oh my goodness. Then Diggory filled his water gun and soaked poor Lolly Lou. Daddy took his gun away to punish Doo. Then Diggory found a frog and chased Lolly round the yard. We warned him to be good, but I guess it was too hard. Oh my goodness. It's not that hard to be good, is it, boys and girls? Diggory, I suggested, you should find a book to read to your cousin's sister Lolly Lou, and Diggory agreed. But he told a scary story of a ghost beneath the bed. He was supposed to cheer her up, but frightened her instead. Oh no. Diggory talked Lolly Lou into climbing up a tree, but he refused to help her down, and she fell and skinned her knee. When Diggory got hungry, he decided he was the boss. He made Lolly bring him ice cream with extra chocolate sauce. Well, it's nice to get ice cream, but it's not nice to make someone else get it for you. "That's enough," said Lolly Lou, and tattled to our mother that Diggory was being mean and not a good big brother. Mom put Diggory in time out for all the things he'd done. Maybe that would make him sorry for spoiling Lolly's fun. "Diggory we asked, aren't you ashamed for being mean? Isn't she the cutest thing that you have ever seen?" "You like her more than me," he said, "just because she's small. But I don't think she is cute." "Nope, she's not cute at all." Oh my goodness. He's very angry. Lolly stuck her tongue out and laughed at Diggory. "It serves you right," said Lolly Lou. "That's why I told on you." "I was having fun," he said. "Why is that so wrong?" Diggory needed lessons in how to get along. Yep. He needs some more training, boys and girls. "Diggory I told him, "Lolly Lou's our special guest. But just because we love her doesn't mean we love her best. Could it be that you were mean just because you were jealous? Or were you afraid we loved her more and you didn't want to tell us?" Diggery-Doo began to cry, although he tried to hide it. "We have lots of love," I said. "I swear we don't divide it. Love's a thing you multiply whenever you need more. We still love you just as much as we ever did before." Well, that's important to know. Diggory finally dried his eyes and gave me his attention, so I told him other things that I thought that I should mention, like how a dragon ought to act when he's an older brother, and how siblings should be thoughtful and of how they treat each other, like reading her nice stories and being nice to her instead of making her get her 10 things, right? For instance, when you share your toys with little Lolly Lou, you can bet she'll do the same and share her stuff with you. See? She's sharing. When you share with someone else, the fun is sure to double. Besides, when you are selfish, you only get in trouble. And when you're being mean and you think that it is fun, look around to see who's laughing. Are you the only one? If that's what you call having fun, Diggory-Doo, admit it. That's no way to play, and you really ought to quit it. When you play with Lolly Lou, what you really ought to do is to treat her how you want her to treat you. She's little and she's learning, so when she's on your nerves, don't be angry. Show her patience like every child deserves. She says, "I'm sorry." He says, "It's okay." That's showing patience. But Diggory was not the only one to learn a thing or two. I also had a little talk with little Lolly Lou. "Lolly, before you play with Diggory's toys, ask if it's okay. When you're angry, talk it out, but be careful what you say." She's asking, "Is it okay?" And he says, "It's okay." Then she can play with the toys. "Try to be a little nicer to Diggory-Doo," I told her. "He's not so bad to have around since he's a little older. Can you help me with this, please?" "Sure," and he's helping her with her homework. He'll help you with your homework and hold your hand to cross the street. He'll keep you safe from bullies and older brothers. Kind of neat. So Diggory-Doo and Lolly Lou weren't fighting anymore. At least they fought a whole lot less than they had fought before. Lolly Lou had so much fun, she's coming back next June. Diggory-Doo can hardly wait. He hopes that June comes soon. She says, "See you." The end. You can get free coloring pages and more information about this book at www.mydragonbooks.com. That was Dragon Sibling Rivalry by Steve Herman. Thanks for watching.